Good afternoon, my fellow friends, the YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, it's time for another car show video for you. Now, this time we're back at the Trunk or Treat car show here in Boonesboro, Maryland. It's a beautiful day today. It's October 23rd, 2022. We have a beautiful day for the car show today. I'm going to go and take you and show you around all the cars and things that are here. Now, I also want to mention, by the way, too, don't forget to click the subscribe button also so you like what you see. Don't forget to smash that like button as well. If you have any comments, leave them in the comments section down below. So I'm going to want to take you around and show you all the cars that are here, and as always, thanks again for watching. Let's check them out. Yeah, once again, we're in Boonesboro, Maryland. This is a place called Schaefer Park. It's absolutely gorgeous. They have the main car show located right in this section right in here. This is actually where the main car show is, and then Schaefer Park, and the entrance for Schaefer Park and everything's over here. And then this is actually where they have the car show at. Really, really great location for this, too. So let's walk around and check out all the cars that are here. Now, one of the really cool things I want to mention too, by the way, I do have a previous video from this car show as well. If you want to check out that video, just go to my channel, look under car show videos. You can type in Boonesboro, Maryland car show. You can check that one out as well too. So I always have a lot of car shows and things. So this one in particular is very nice. The weather today is in the 70s, so it's a really nice day for the car show today. Perfect day for it. Really, really good stuff. And we'll start out here. That's really cool too, guys. Really neat. Really cool stuff. Now, the car show's open all makes and models, you know, all trucks, you know, new and old. You know, they have different classes and things that they have here. Really, really great stuff, too. All makes and models are welcome. Now, the show actually costs $20 to enter today, which works out really well. And it's the Cruise for Kids show, so it goes to a good cause as well. And it's also nice too, because you're going to notice a lot of the kids and things are dressed up for Halloween too. You can also give out Halloween treats and things at the show too, if you like as well. That's one of the really neat things about it. It's really, really good stuff. This is also put on by one of my friends, John. Actually, John was the president of Golden Gears, and he's been very helpful in putting on this car show as well too. He does a great job every year, and this is always one of my favorite late year shows too. He also has an early show too that also comes around as well. So there's a lot of fun things happening. And what we'll do is we'll walk out to the end here and see. And the nice thing too is it's on grass, which is also really nice too. So we'll walk out, start on the outside, and work our way in. Now, I had somebody asking me, one of the things they're asking about is, when I do car shows and things like that, how do you find out about car show events and things when you go to these shows? Well, now, one of the ways I find out is Lester tends to give me a lot of information about car shows and things as well. He's been very helpful with car shows as well. I also go to the Facebook and also the website pages of the car shows as well, you know, the car clubs as well. Like Golden Gears has one, and the Heart of Maryland Chevy has one. And that's another way that I find these shows. I actually go to the websites and things that actually have listings of show dates and things as well. And also a lot of the shows you go to have flyers and things available as well. You can pick up too, available as well when you go by the front too, which is also really nice. And occasionally they'll put flyers in the car too, which is really great. And you're going to see what a beautiful location this is for a car show. Really good stuff. So let's check out all the cars that are here. Now, the last count I heard at the car show, there were over 150 cars last time I heard when they made the last count. Right now, you know, it's the show basically runs from 9 to 3, and the registration is from 9 to 12. So it really worked out really well. And they do have food vendors and things here as well. You can get food and things too. And then they also have motorcycles as well too. That's another thing that's really cool too. You know, it's open to motorcycles as well. Now, the nice thing is Cliff and Lester were also able to join me this time too, which worked out really well too. And I had some people also asking me about what's going on right now in the editing room. Well, right now in the editing room, there's a whole bunch of things going on in the editing room. I still have car show videos I'm still putting up. I also found a hard drive that had some old car shows that I completely forgot about. I'm also working on putting those up as well. I have Las Vegas videos going up, slot machine videos. I also have arcade game room videos going up as well. Now, these are going to be going up right now in the video vault. I have over 250 videos, so I'll be editing those over the next probably months and even years. So there's plenty of videos. I try to put anywhere from 2 to 3 videos up a week, depending how busy I am. So there's always a lot of new content and things coming out on the channel as well. Really, really great stuff. I like the theming they have here, really cool. And you can also dress things up for Halloween too, which is also really cool. You see a lot of creative ways that people dress things up for Halloween as well. Really cool stuff. And they also have music too. Now they have live music and they also have recorded music as well. So you get a little bit of both too with the music here as well. Really, really great stuff. So really cool stuff. So we'll walk around to the front here.
It was a nomad sitting kind of in the middle of that parking lot there.
Now, one of the things that was really cool with this show too, I wanted to mention too, is that I actually have a bar top arcade machine I actually donated to the show. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to use the proceeds from that. That's going to go to the Cruise for Kids as well. You know, it's also going to support the car show as well. So you'll see the bar top machine I actually donated later on when we get near the front. I like the way they have the bears and stuff too, guys. It's really neat. That's one thing that's really cool too. You know, all sorts of different things you can do for Halloween as well. Really, really cool stuff. Now, the thing that was nice too is Cliff was actually able to make it out. Cliff and Lester both are here, so you'll see their cars as we get a little bit further in here. Actually get a chance to see those. And I love to see all the kids getting dressed up too for the occasion too. They're really, really great stuff. You can see how they dress up. I love to watch that. You know, and of course, and like I said, you know, you can bring candy into. Now you have to have wrapped candy, but you can bring candy into. You know, put it in front of your car and give it out to the kids. They love to see that too. Really, really great stuff. See that right there? See how creative they are? That's what I love about this. I love to see kids dressing up, getting into the show. Really, really great stuff. And you can also theme your car too. You know, if you want to put theming around your car for Halloween, you can do that as well. See, they have Halloween candy and stuff there, and they actually have a theme in Halloween. And that's one thing that's really, really neat about this. I love to see how creative people get with their decorations and things that they use for their cars. It's pretty amazing to watch. And you get a pretty good idea now how big it is. It's actually real. This is just a really, really nice location. And they have trees and bathrooms and things over here. And there's also food vendors and things over here as well. You'll get a chance to see those later in the video. So really, really cool stuff. And you're going to see some of the cars and things here. You're probably seeing some of these at Jimmy Cone things too. Boonesboro, Pennsylvania. We're actually Boonesboro, Maryland, where we're at. It's actually not too far from Jimmy Cone in those areas. So Boonesboro, Pennsylvania. I should say, sorry guys, I meant Boonesboro, Maryland. It's not too far away from where we have our Jimmy Cone car shows. It's maybe 10 miles away from where Jimmy Cone is. And that's one thing that I really like about here. A lot of our car shows are actually focused out in Frederick here. So that's one of the reasons why it's nice to have all these cars and shows and everything in one area. Really, really great stuff.
Okay. And all the Fords, plus I had 4
And you can see how they have the theming and stuff. That's what I was saying. See how cool that is? Really, really cool stuff.
Is there a foot in there? There's not a foot in there. It's creeped out.
Now we're, as far as car shows go now too, you know, somebody asked me, it's pretty much as the last car show of the year for us. You know, Jimmy Cohn's all done. We finished up all the Jimmy Cohn car shows. You know, the Golden Gears at home decor parking lot shows are all done. So we're pretty much wrapping up the season now. This is usually our last show of the season, you know, till the winter and everything rolls in. One thing nice is it wasn't too cold today, which was also really nice too. We've had some pretty cold days at this show before, and today was actually pretty darn nice. Yeah. You can see how great this location is. Now, like, they actually have, like, on this car, they actually have, like, little tombstones and things. So, see, that's what's great. You know, you really can get creative with your decorations and things. You know, really, really cool stuff.
No rubbing. Can't rub on it like you want to.
I know.
Hey, how you doing today? Huh? I recognize you. This gentleman here takes a lot of photographs at the shows, guys. He does excellent photographs too, but I might add too.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
We try.
See how nice it is? I love that red and chrome. Really, really great. I always thought that was a great look.
I saw another sign in one.
I'll throw around and hit 2 pictures of that car. Oh, you did. What's that or what? When you were
Isn't that cool? Guys, look at the costume. Isn't that awesome? I'll tell you guys, it's great. It's great just to see what the kids dress up with. It's really, really cool stuff. Now, the one thing too, that I also want to mention too, but I had somebody ask, you know, what's the difference between a car show cruising event and a car show? A car show cruising event usually is a show that's usually runs on like Saturday afternoons into the evenings, usually from like anywhere from like 4 to 8, 4 to 9, depending on the weather. Usually there isn't any admission charge for a car show cruising. You just show up, drive up, show your car off, and have fun. A car show, on the other hand, like this one, on the other hand, now this is on a Sunday. This show actually runs from 9 to 3. Generally, car shows do have entry fees. Now, there's a $20 entry fee to get in this show. They do have prizes and things, and it does go to charity, so it is for a good cause. So I always enjoy those. But that's one of the main differences between a car show and a cruising event. So I enjoy both of them, and that's one of the reasons why I like to make videos of both car shows and car show cruising events as well. So really great stuff too. I actually saw this one when I came in. Really, really great. So love the hubcaps on that. Very, very cool. Look at the Spider Woman guys on that one. Oh, that's amazing. Very, very cool stuff.
How you with you?
So what do you guys think about the car? It's pretty cool, huh?
Out right now. Put it in there.
Now, we actually got here around 9 o'clock, which is perfect. Worked out really well, so that turned out pretty well. Now, I got a really funny story for you. When I brought my arcade machine to the show here, I actually had to. I actually had a problem with one of the connectors. I forgot to bring my wire and my soldering iron with me when I came in, so I actually had to leave the show, go to Lowe's, come back, and then fix it. And I was able to fix it. Now it's working again. But it was one of the funniest things ever because I said, you know, I'm getting ready to put the display on, you know, the game system on, you know, the arcade, bar top arcade on display. And oh my God, you know, there's a wire loose. But not to panic, you know, I went to Lowe's, was able to get the wire, get it working again too. And that's one of the things that was really funny. But when I left the show, everybody says, oh, did they kick you out? I said, no. I said, my arcade machine kicked me out because I got to fix it. But it was an easy fix. It wasn't too hard. But now I'm going to remember now, next time I bring my bar top arcade machines to a car show, I'm going to make sure I have my soldering iron, wire crimpers, and extra wire and things too to do any repairs that I have. Now Frederick wasn't too far from here. I went to the Lowe's in Frederick. It was about maybe 15 miles, so it wasn't too bad out of the way. I was able to get everything up and running, so it worked out fine. That's pretty cool too, guys. I like the way they put that together. Really, really great stuff too. So really, really good stuff.
I told you, don't come.
This gives our patients access to valuable resources like clinical trials, second opinions.
And now we actually come around to the other side here. Really cool stuff too. Really nice.
Cancer care to our community, all delivered by a dedicated team. Cares from the heart. That's fighting cancer together. Learn more at wellspend.org.
And it's also nice, you know, to see people enjoying the show with their families too. That's one thing great about these too. And I love to see families like getting out here and enjoying these car shows as well. And also now because of COVID restrictions now, because they don't have COVID restrictions now, it's a lot more open now when you go to these. I actually just got my latest booster shot yesterday, so that actually worked out pretty well. My local pharmacy, so I was able to get that taken care of, so that was good. Look how low that truck's sitting. See that? It's like it's on airbags. Isn't that great? Really, really cool stuff.
I want you to hold it while you push it.
So really, really cool stuff. Oh, and here we come. Here's Lester. Actually, here's Lester's Gray Beast. So Lester's got his Gray Beast here, and of course Cliff has the Ford Probe right next to it. Proby's right next to it. So there's Lester's Gray Beast, and of course then Cliff has the Ford Probe right next to it. Now I got parked in a different section. I actually got parked near the front because I have to be able to explain, you know, to people how the bar top arcade machine things and stuff works. So that's one of the reasons I had a spot a little bit closer to the front. But my car's still here too. You'll see it later in the video. It's in here. Ah, there they are. There's the family. This is Cliff Kerr, Les Slick, and this is Cliff's daddy. Came out to join us. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you guys. Huh? This is one of the nicest. This is one of the nicest bunch of people, guy, you will ever have. Huh? Are you taking my picture too? All right, guys. Look at that. I'm getting a selfie and a selfie. I like that. Whew. Oh my God, isn't that great? I'll tell you, having friends is what it's all about, guys. Say thanks again, guys, for coming out too. So, thank you too, Mr. Carl. I'll come by and see you later too. I won't forget about you. I will. Look at that guy.
Jack's a scrub. He's a scrub. Yeah.
So great stuff, huh?
Overpaid scrub.
Now they actually have Jeeps and things over here, which is pretty cool too. They actually have a Jeeper over here, which is pretty cool too. Some really cool stuff. So you can see the Jeeps do a really good job of theming too. Isn't that neat how they do that? I love to see that. Really good stuff too. They always have the Jeeps and things that come out here are pretty cool too. I always enjoy seeing those too. And there's a Jeep club too that's not too far from where we live. If you watch the at-home decor show, the Golden Gears at-home decor show, you'll see that the Jeep club's been at that show too a couple times too. So really good stuff. Look at that guy. Isn't that neat? Really great stuff. So really great stuff. Really good. I love the American Sheriff's guys. Really cool stuff. And that Mustang, we've seen it quite a few. You'll see that was also a Dutch's Daughter as well. They had that at the Dutch's Daughter car show. Now the Dutch's Daughter car show video is up on the channel. If you want to check that out, just look under the search window for Dutch's Daughter car show. You can check that out as well. I had a really good turnout at Dutch's Daughter this year too. So really good stuff. Hey guys, how we all doing? Huh? Talking to my fellow YouTubers out there. Yeah, nice to see you all. Good to see everybody. Yeah. So you see, if you come out here, guys, it's just a lot of fun to come out to this show. Really, really great stuff, too. You know, you get to meet great friends and fun when you're out here, have some food, listen to some great music. Just a great time all around, you know? So really cool stuff. Let's see where I'm located at. See, I'm right here. So really cool stuff. Really great. Really neat. I love the yellow there. Really, really cool. That yellow and chrome looks great together. Really good combination. And also want to give my hats out once again to John Tubai for putting on a beautiful show. Really, really great stuff. He started pretty early putting on this show today. So. And it's not, one thing I like too about the show too, you know, because they have a lot of space. You do have room to move around, which is nice too. You know, you're not crammed wall to wall. That's one thing I really like. You know, whereas when you get like car spaces, they'll kind of jam you wall to wall. Here, you know, you can actually spread out pretty well because there's enough room here at Schaefer Park. It's a really great location for a show too. Good stuff. How y'all doing? I like your boots.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so good stuff, huh? And they also have a live band too that performs too. You'll hear the live band too. You know, they perform as well. And I also had another milestone with my car. I just hit 30,000 miles on my car. I had a 30,000 mile checkup done on my car. Everything is doing fine. Now the car's been working out real well. And also, I actually have an inspection video. If you go to the channel, look for the Mazda MX-5 inspection video. You can actually see them doing the inspection on my car at the dealership. They actually made a video for me to show them doing the inspection. The dealership has a brand new garage and also a new dealership that they put together. And because they won't let me actually film the garage, they actually made a video for me. And my hats off once again, by the way, to all the wonderful staff and salesmen and everybody at Gaithersburg Mazda in Gaithersburg, Maryland, for really helping me support the channel and things as well. They've also helped me tremendously with things that, any questions I've had about Mazdas and things. They've been very helpful, and they're one of the reasons that I was able to get my car so that I have right now. So my hat's off to them as well for all the hard work that they do too. And then we'll come out here and you'll see we actually have two out here as well. So really cool stuff. Isn't that neat? Really, really great stuff. I love the theming on that. And of course, Morton Towing and Recovery's out here, which is really nice. They always do have a really nice presence too when we come here too. So hats off to Morton's Towing and Recovery too for bringing out some great vehicles as well. They have a pretty cool bike there too, guys. Check out the bike. Isn't that neat? Very cool. Now here's something I haven't seen before. This is something a little different they have out here this time. Never brought this out. So really cool stuff there. Really, really neat. Haven't seen one of those before. Really nice to be able to see one up close. Then they have a couple over here. Hey guys, how we doing? All good? So really cool stuff. Now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and show you, let me go ahead and show you the food vendors and things they have here as well, and then I'll walk around and show you the rest of the show too. So this is what they call their vendors row. Now vendors row, they have a lot of different vendors and things that are here, They sell things, jewelry and all sorts of different things here, and they have these tables set up, and it's like a little vendors row here, and you can actually walk along the different vendors and things. So that's another thing that's really nice about the show too, is the fact they do have a vendors row. Not all the shows have vendors rows, but they do here, and really, really good stuff. You can get things like these right here, things like this that we have, like the crop charms, all sorts of different things. And then they have the trucks set up all along here and things, t-shirts, all sorts of things as well. And that's another thing nice about the Trunk or Treat car shows, the fact they do have vendors. Not all the shows I go to have vendors, and I think it's really nice to have the vendors because it really does add a lot of atmosphere to the show as well. And you can find some pretty cool things too. We have that.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking about Quaker Oats. I love the NFL, but I fucking love.
And you guys see they have tables over here set up with things, free candy and various things over here as well. And then they also have things that they're doing for the giveaways too as well. They have a really nice thing here for the Trunk or Treat thing. And they have a vendor over here. And then after this, we'll check out the food vendors that are here. So see all those cool things you can get, and that's what's great. All sorts of different things you can get here as well. Really, really cool stuff. So you see all the neat things they have. You get decorations. Things for the doors and everything there. Wreaths. Really, really great stuff.
Attention everyone. I want to make an announcement to let you all know that the voter ballots must be turned in by 1:30. Turn in your voter ballots 1:30 by 1:30.
And they also have tables set up out here. So you see you get things such as knives. See that? Really cool stuff. And look at the quality of the knives, guys. This is really good. These are really good quality knives. I mean, look, they come with sheaths with them. Look at how beautiful that is. I'll just show you how pretty that is. See how beautiful that is?
I didn't have to do all that to do it. All I did was barely rub
Look
across.
at those engraved. Isn't that beautiful? Boy, they have beautiful stuff. Here's a card, by the way. We'll go and show you the card here, too, so you can see this is where he's at. So really, really great stuff. Robert, beautiful, beautiful job there. Gorgeous stuff. Really good. Huh?
Feel free to take the card.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You know what? I will. Yeah, gorgeous stuff. Yeah, I actually have a couple. I actually have a couple myself, so I love those things. Love to see them. And guys, check out the forge, guys. He's actually got a forge. Look at that. He actually makes them. See that? See the gas and everything there? Look at that, guys. Isn't that amazing? He actually makes them right in front of you. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then we have a little shirt stand out here. Really cool stuff here where they're selling hats, shirts, and things. So you got your hat stand out there. So really cool stuff. And then I will head on over to the food vending for the food vendors. Now the food vendors here are also pretty extensive out here too, that they have out here too. Usually we have anywhere from 5 to 10 food trucks, depending how many food trucks are coming up. But you're going to see really good stuff. Now Friesaholic is really great. Friesaholic is actually one of the ones that we've had at the Golden Gears events. The at-home decor parking lot show, we actually had, the Friesaholic was actually there. And you're going to see they get a pretty good crowd for the food vendors too. So we have Friesaholic here, and I'm going to get something to eat later on. I will be getting something myself to eat later on. Yeah, so we have Friesaholic out here. And this other vendor too is really good too, guys. This barbecue over here is really good. I had this Keep It Smoking barbecue is really good. I actually had this last time I was here, and really good stuff too. And the prices, are pretty reasonable too. You get a pretty good amount of food too for the prices. And this, they usually have menus and things in front, which is really cool. And then they actually have the trucks and everything here that they actually serve everything at. Now we have another one over here. So there's another one there, really cool stuff too. So you see really nice stuff out here too. And then we have another one over here. There's one there, the old chuck wagon, and we also have a dairy bar over here, which is really cool. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll head on over to the registration table, and I'll show you what we have over here. Now this is a registration table they actually have over here. Now, they actually have wood carvers and everything over here as well. And you're actually going to see them at this table here coming up, where they actually have the wood turners. Really cool stuff. They have them set up over here. So you see that? You can get things like that. And they actually have things they can actually make for you over here, which is really cool. They have these different types of things here and stuff like that. Things like these right here they have. So see, guys, really cool things, all sorts of different things while you're here to see too. Really good stuff too. See, they have different things that they put together, so that's another really nice thing too. Now, the main registration table is over here. Now, when you register, now this is where they do all the silent auctions. This is a big part of the Trunk or Treat show, is these auctions. It raises good money for the Cruise for Kids show, and you're going to notice that they actually have boxes. And what they do is, you buy a ticket. You buy a ticket auction here, and then what you do is you put your ticket in here, and you have a chance at winning. The nice thing is you can actually pick the item that you want, and then what you do is you buy a ticket and you put it in here, and if they draw your ticket, you'll win that item. And you can actually pick the ones that you want to bid on. So really cool stuff. You're going to see they have a wide range of things here too. So that's really cool stuff. Now, the thing that I actually entered my bar top in, my bar top's entered a little bit differently. My bar top's actually what they call an auction. It's actually in an auction format. So you're going to see, they actually have papers and things set up along the side where actually list how much you would like to bid on an item. And then it's actually a live auction. But you see they have really cool stuff here too. So that's the one section there that they have. And then they have a section over here where you can get, where they have door prizes and things over here. These are all the door prizes. And this is actually the registration table where we actually register. And all our people here working hard to put on the show here, guys. And it takes a lot of people to put on a show. So, good to see you all. Yeah. And this is actually where you register. And like I said, registration ended at 12. But then you're actually going to see the actual bar top I put up is actually over here. Now, this is where they have the 50-50, and also they have the auctions. Now, this is, hey John, how you doing?
That's 10 singles.
This is really good. And there's John. He's actually John. Hey, John, say hi to our fellow YouTubers out there.
Hi, how are you?
John's the one that put on the show, guys. Big thanks to John for putting this show on for us, guys. It wouldn't be possible without John.
Thank you.
So
Get you 50-50.
now this
Raffle
is a
tickets.
silent auction. Now the way this works is you bid on the item that you want to bid on, and then they actually have a listing here, and then you put a bid in that you want. And what they do is you see how they have the prices here. You just basically bid on how much you want to bid, and then each item has a bid sheet that goes along with it.
Highest bid wins.
Yep, and then the highest bid wins. Now this is actually my arcade machine here that I'm actually donating today. Now, now on this machine, you're going to have a little plaque here on top. This actually tells you how it works. Now, the really cool thing about this machine is when you want to go to another game, you just hold these two buttons down, and it'll bring you to a main menu, and then you can actually select the games that you want. Now, this is the Pandora's Box 4S bar top arcade machine. This is actually featured on my channel, and I wanted to go ahead and donate it because Cruise for Kids is a wonderful organization, and all the proceeds from the bar top arcade machine are going to go to benefit the Cruise for Kids show. So really, really great stuff. And this is what we're up to so far. See, there's the bids we're up to so far. See, right now we're up to $70 right now. That's pretty good. And then they have other things on here as well. So really, really cool stuff. So really cool stuff. Now we also have more auction items around the corner here on the table here as well. So that's the thing, you know, and that's the thing with the silent auction. It's different things. You know, you just bid what you want and then you go from there. So really, really cool stuff. Now I've been really happy. Last year, you know, I donated some woodworking equipment and stuff last year, and that worked out really well too. And this year I decided to do a bar top arcade machine. Now, the next show I have, I might donate another arcade machine. I'll have to see what I have put together when John has his next show. But rest assured, if I have something available to put up, I definitely will, because it really helps a lot. And now we'll actually go to the second round of cars. Now the bathrooms and stuff I was telling you about, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you that real quick too while I'm over here. So the bathrooms and things at Schaefer Park, right? The bathrooms are actually located right here. They actually have bathrooms, and around here, they actually have the live band and things performs here. This is where the live band performs, and then they actually have a park and things where you can have a picnic and stuff, and there's a playground and things back there. Schaefer Park is just a beautiful location for a show. Really, really great stuff. And now we'll actually come around and see now where the Little Red Rocket is. So really cool stuff. They have that there.
Buddy, come here.
We have that right there.
Where are you going to fire?
And now something I do for the kids too, guys, when I'm around the cars, a lot of times I'll actually let them sit in the car if they want to. Really, really cool stuff. Now you'll see where the Little Red Rocket's located. Now I'm actually located in the front. Now you're going to notice I don't have the top panel of the display. You notice the top panel of the display is gone. I didn't have enough room to fit that between the bar top arcade machine and stuff. I didn't have enough room to fit the top panel in. So I'm just operating right now with the lower panels. And you're going to also notice I wasn't able to fit Elmo in there either, unfortunately, this time. But Elmo and Peter Rabbit, they'll be back next year for the next year's car shows as well. So good stuff coming up there. And then this is the other row of cars they have here on the outer part under the trees. So really, really great stuff. So really, really great stuff. So you see that little candy table there? Hey guys, how you doing? So really cool stuff there. I like the theming too they did on that. Very, very cool. So really cool stuff there. Really neat. And you guys see what a great location they have. It's just really, really nice too. You know, really good. Now what we'll do here then, after we get these last couple, then we'll head on back to Little Red Rocket, and I'll tell you some things, some upcoming things I have coming up for the channel. I've had some people ask me on the chat room, so I'll let you know about some videos and things that are going to be coming up. Now, I had somebody also ask me, when do the premiere videos go up? Now, on the Kidz Place channel, premiere videos go up at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. Anywhere from 12 to 2 Eastern Standard Time on Sundays is when premiere videos go up on the Kidz Place channel. Now, if I have a car show or something like I do today, that might get delayed a week, but that's when I try to have the premiere videos. And I try to let everybody know the Saturday night before when the premiere video is going to go up the next day, so that way you'll be ready for the premiere video when it goes up as well. And every week, like I was saying, I try to put 2 to 3 videos up a week on the channel, depending how busy I am, how much is going on. So really, really good stuff there. Now you'll recognize this trooper car over here. This has actually been quite a few shows. Really, really cool stuff, this trooper car coming up here on the end too. A really nice bunch of people that own that one too. Really good stuff too. And here's our last two. All right, so there we go, guys. So there's our last two. So we'll head on back to Little Red Rocket. All right, so now you get an idea where we're actually located at. Really, really great stuff. Now, I also want to mention, by the way, too, if you want to help to show your support for the Kidz Place channel, I do have merchandise available. You can get things such as hats, mugs, and keychains from the Kidz Place channel store. There's a link to the Kidz Place channel store in the video description down below. And I also want to thank everybody once again for tuning into the Kidz Place channel, checking out all my car show videos. Now, I was mentioning that the video is going to be going up over the next few months and weeks. I'm going to be having, like I said, I have some older car show videos that I found that I'm going to be putting up as well. In addition to those, I'm also going to have slot machine videos, some more arcade videos are going to be going up as well. And I also have review videos too. Now, somebody was asking me, about the arcade game review videos. There are more arcade game review videos going up as well. I'm in the process of working on putting some more of those together right now.
Wait, we didn't see that.
And I was actually able to find, another really cool thing too was I was actually able to find some Busch Gardens Williamsburg videos as well, from the Busch Gardens Brewery Tour in 1996. Those are actually up on the channel now, so if you want to check those out, just look at the channel, look under Busch Gardens Williamsburg 1996. You can check those videos out as well. There's videos from the, from the Anheuser-Busch Brewery Tour there. Actually inside the tour, there's also Busch Gardens videos from inside Busch Gardens as well from 1996. And that was actually shot on 8mm videotape, so which back in the day, that was like the prime thing to use back in the day. It was called high 8mm videotape. Very, very cool stuff. Yeah, so really cool, huh? So what do you guys think? Pretty neat, huh?
That's the way you do it.
And you're going to see they're actually doing a picnic out there too, which is really cool too. So really great stuff. Now, I also want to mention too, by the way, if you have any comments you want to leave in the comments section down below, maybe you have a YouTube channel that's dedicated to cars, maybe you have a car club, or, maybe you have an upcoming car show event you want to promote for 2023, go ahead and leave them in the comments section down below. That way everybody can find out about the latest car shows and things coming up for next year as well. And there's Lester. Hey, Lester. Hey. Say hi to our fellow YouTubers out there. I was just telling you how great it was to have you and Cliff here today. So really good stuff, guys. Yeah, Lester, I was telling him how nice it was to have all you guys here at the car shows. We're really good.
Bring up your phone too, so
huh?
I'm gonna give him a call.
Oh, who?
Paul.
Oh, okay, yeah, I will.
He's already called me twice.
Yeah, I'll have to call my brother later on. Paul always has something going on, so I'll have to call him later. But yeah, so now we're back to the Little Red Rocket. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Once again, I want to thank you once again, by the way, for tuning into the Kidz Place channel here on YouTube. And as always, thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. And I also want to mention, when you're watching a video, on the top right-hand side of that video window, when you're watching, there's links to other videos I have as well. Just click on one of those links, and it'll take you right to the video. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye now. We'll see you next time. Take care.